Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last. It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself. The streets are breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Hey everyone! Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge. Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion. That's the spirit! See? Even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
But what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
What do you take me for? If we actually manage to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Okay. I'll give it a shot. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan. You've got this, Xinyan! So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now, is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
There we go. Oh. Yeah, I know I do this. There. There we go. That's all I need. What do I have to do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one.
Here, what do we, oh. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Buy more frickin' abundant grass.
Race you!
Yeah.
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. Not a bundle of energy like you.
I'll probably do
I
that.
haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the lantern month, are we?
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the Qixing.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Yeah, I'll try that again. Far Cry Primal. I probably won't play it as long.
An old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it. For example, Do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge between different civilizations. Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. Nevertheless, all fine things in life can be appreciated. And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with. Yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
There we go. I will do another one. Yeah, I don't know. Can't believe I played this game for that long. Like over 6 months. Like obviously played for longer, it's just I don't stream this game every freaking time I play it. Because most of the time I just play this game for the what is it? Oh yeah, for the freaking things. For the daily missions. Yeah, I think I'll quickly do this. Because there's kinda no need, but I wanna use some frickin' stuff.
Rise. Motion to compel. I object.
I meant sideways, but okay.
You're toast. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Frickin' Christ, yeah, you could tell I'm a bit weaker. Because I don't have this, my other frickin', oh, I got a new 5-star. But you could tell I was a bit weaker because I didn't have my other frickin' fire character.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, it's up here, the thing. Okay. Just curious, what time is 17 minutes? God damn. Yeah, I guess I will end in about an hour. What is that? What, 33 minutes? I don't know. If, it's that short, then maybe. Who knows? Because I don't want to do just, freaking story. So maybe an hour and a half then. Because, yeah, an hour sounds too little. 2 hours sounds too much. So, an hour and a half sounds about right.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well.
Oh shoot, I need to take, a sip of water.
It's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again. Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Ah, Paimon will do the honors. What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
That's a little bit better.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities. Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
Yeah, I wonder over
Now, I just need
that amount of time, how much time do they save?
As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration. Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
Yeah, I must have saved like 4 or 5 hours, I would think,
Ganya's as diligent as ever.
after
Clever to create
playing this
more.
on PS5.
Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything. I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me.
Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again.
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you some of your favorite dishes next time we meet. Apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you
I
need to
don't
know?
have a
No, this is
calculator on
excellent.
this
I'm
freaking
racking my
phone.
brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing.
Oh no,
We were just wrapping up our discussion
Oh,
here.
there it is.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
I will.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yao-Yao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime.
Yeah, I'm just guessing. And, yeah, because Back for Blood, like, yeah, and, in 12 hours, I think I'll save 1 hour of time because loading. And it's like, it's an, what is it? Yeah, it's an online game, so obviously, with Backer for Blood, they're going faster than I am. But it also depends what difficulty they're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna say 1 hour faster for every 12 hours of game time. So in 170 hours, yeah, I save about, what, 14 hours just on loading? That's quite a deal. And obviously, I would think that would be even higher with this game because you load frickin' you load a lot. You really do. It's crazy how much you load in this game. Because, obviously, the missions in that are all over the map. They're not in the same place. So yeah, that's why obviously you have to frickin' why there's a bunch of loading in this game. Where? Oh. See, like that, there's so much loading. So, in this game, it's probably even higher. Like where, in 170 hours, I probably save, like, maybe that's too much, like 30 hours of loading. That is probably too much, probably 20 hours of loading. But even if it's that much, it's like, damn.
Ad Astra at
Yeah, and that is usually wrong. Like in like loading in a freaking co-op game like Back for Blood. Obviously the game time is usually wrong because obviously they play the game in co-op most of the time. And you don't know what freaking difficulty they're playing the game on. So it's like if they're doing it in yeah, if they're doing it in Recruit, it's like obviously they're gonna go faster than a solo player. But if they go on a higher difficulty, then that kind of tips in the other direction, where playing on a easier difficulty will be faster, even if you're playing just on solo.
Greetings, Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Yay! That's awesome!
Please, The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true. Right, time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in. Oh, that. Well, that can wait for another time.
Oh. Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot. Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an Adeptus. What do you think? To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask. But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment?
Yeah.
To make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days.
He's
As long
really
as I don't
wondering why that
Wait,
ain't
what do you mean as long as
broken.
I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for
But
such an
we'll
extended
talk
period without a
after
break
this, I
will take
guess.
its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right,
Yeah, I wonder
I can work
what
with that.
this event
If you
is
have the
gonna
time,
be. It would be
would you
weird
join
if
me for
it's
this
a
search?
hide and
You're
seek.
well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company. Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Oh, in 3 days?
Watch this
God
space, Mr. Dvorak.
damn.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Why so
Exactly.
freaking
Imagine if we
long?
found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this Lantern Rite a true extravaganza.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too!
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice?
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Race you!
Lady Yuhang?
Baiwen, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival.
This is Benny
I'm told that a
about
strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast.
Chinese
I was
New
wary of
Year's.
investigating further on my own,
That's
so I was
funny
just on
if
my
it
way
is.
to report this incident to
I
Lady
think
Ningguang.
so though.
But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
I'm just gonna see if it's okay. It's just 2 bars. Never mind.
Kuching, you're busy enough as it
My
is.
controller.
There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, she will handle it.
With the Traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with. Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved...
Oh,
please
is
come
it a
find me
fighting
again at Yujin Terrace and
tournament
let me know.
again?
Will do. And say hi to Ningguang for us.
you have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
Yeah, I like those fighting tournaments.
She said she'll reach out to the Yunhan Opera Troupe? Huh, I see. Then I'll arrange for a rehearsal venue and accommodation as soon as possible. Everything should be right.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why that is.
You know, I once heard someone from Liyue describe a person as swift as lightning and agile as the wind. At the time, I thought it was a curious expression, and I had a hard time piecing together a mental image of such a person. But now, having seen Kuching in action, I honestly can't
That
think of
looks
any other way to
weird how
describe
she's
it. It's such a
standing.
vivid and expressive phrase, a testament to the richness
What,
of
like
Liyue's
on
culture.
her...
You're too kind, Mr.
She's
Dvorak.
leaning to the right, it looks like. I could be wrong. It just looks weird. I will. Oops, I didn't freaking skip through this. Oh well. Because I remember that all the way back then, where, Zelda fans said that. Like, oh, why don't you read the freaking thing? So like in the world missions or daily missions, I don't. Because they're not voice. It's like, why should I read them? I don't know. Like some people do, obviously, but I don't care to. Oh, that's not the... Jeez, that wasn't the thing. Oh my, it's all the way out there. Oh, oh. I don't know, I think that would be funny if they did that. If PlayStation did another partnership with Genshin Impact for like Sackboy or something. I don't know, for some reason it's like I'm kinda like that. I don't know why. Because I just think it's so ridiculous. Yeah, now after I see how ridiculous it is, it's kind of like, yeah. Where, yeah, I would like Sony to do that with Sackboy just to see people freak out. Because, yeah, it's the same thing with, what is it? Oh yeah, with being a hardcore fanboy, people like trolling other people. It's like, I think it's kinda, yeah, I think that is kinda stupid too. It's just, the only problem is people take it way too far. It's like, because I was like that with the VGAs for Game of the Year. Like I picked
completing today's commissions.
what is it? Oh, God of War Ragnarok without even playing it. Because why not? People are making such a big deal out of it. Yeah, who cares? And then I posted me voting for Ragnarok on Twitter, and it's like, yeah, that's as far as I'll go. Because let's say if Ragnarok won, I wouldn't say like, haha, it won. There's no Xbox exclusives that won. It's like, yeah, that's going too far. Or saying that there's no Xbox nominees, yeah, that's going too far. It's like, I don't know why people do that. It's like, yeah, I understand poking fun is like whatever. The same thing with, what is it? God damn, what was that? Oh yeah, PS4 freaking doing that, how to share your game videos. Like I thought, yeah, that was just harmful fun.
Race you!
But yeah, Xbox players just take it too far. It's like, why?
There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this. So, it's you two.
Yeon! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
And obviously PlayStation players too.
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
But yeah, whatever, I'm talking circles. But it's, I also want to say that. Oh, what? Yeah, but one thing I'll say is like, when you eat, breathe, and sleep the console wars, I think, yeah, that's going too far. Or the fanboy wars, whatever.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here. This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all. How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle.
What time?
Could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Oh, maybe we'll stop it in an hour because it's only 50 minutes right now. So I do this and another thing, then a stop.
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well, Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well? Yep. It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today. Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway. Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit,
I'll talk about that after this, obviously. But yeah, I don't think games as a service have to be bad.
As long as you can keep
I
up.
really don't
Since
think
the
they
culprit's
do.
trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Like, this game, for example, kinda has been kinda weird for me. Okay, it's done. Like, this game's obviously games as a service, and I was like that at one point.
Here, look at this.
Where I didn't like this
These tracks are
game
superficial,
because the amount of
definitely didn't happen
microtransactions.
Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
But it's like, it's not really that intrusive, the microtransactions. So I like, yeah, at one point I hated this game for the microtransactions, but now it's like,
People carrying a heavy load slow down as the journey goes on and they start
I've
to tire.
obviously calmed down,
Whatever's
and
motivating
it's
them to
like,
speed up
who
must
the
be
hell cares?
psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
Because, what is it? Halo Infinite is also a games as a service. It's like, so what? Yeah, and I really came to realize games as a service doesn't have to be bad. I think now we're getting to the point of games as a service not being bad. I think weirdly it took. How long did it take? Actually, yeah, when did
Come on, let's round 'em up.
that start coming out? Like games as a service. When did that start? Like, I know it was before the PS4's launch, but let's say at the PS4's launch, like 7 years ago, let's say. So it took them that long to figure out the perfect around the perfect balance of freaking gameplay and microtransactions. Like, damn, that's a long time. Well, I think it took so long because, like, yeah, freaking, developers are just freaking greedy.
Hey, who are you? Where did you come from?
And they
Evidence is
wanted that.
Okay,
They really,
confess,
really,
you will
really
soon.
wanted that
My
quick
patience is running low,
buck
so
sort
why
of
don't you do
thing.
us both a favor?
So that's
You
why they
kidding me?
made
You think I'm scared of you?
bad games as a service.
Perhaps
But
not,
now I
but
think
you should be.
it's like developers have calmed down to such a degree where it's like,
Gotcha.
Curses. Seems like
where
we had all
it's
talk
like
after all. There's
frickin',
no going back now.
yeah, now
Better up
it's
my game.
kinda perfect. Well, it's surely
Mercy.
better than it
Have mercy.
was.
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the job.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
Tell us everything. You have one chance, and I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear. You know, so Lantern Right's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling you
Yeah,
how
I
it is.
guess you could call MMOs
I racked
games
my
as a
brains trying to think of what I
service
could do. And eventually, I
before
remembered
games
something
as a
from back when I was a kid.
service.
The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did, and they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy, I couldn't resist. It was completely wrong of me, I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition, and it'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Right behind bars.
Yes? Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that, I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am!
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
What is it? Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here. You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me, too. See you when I see you, and happy Lantern Right.
Leon's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again. 'Cause Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when you have a tune stuck in your head, but you don't even know what it is. It's driving Paimon crazy. When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts. Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes. Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense.
Okay, how long has that been? Oh, an hour and 2 minutes. Yeah, I feel like that would have taken the PS4 about an hour and a half at least. Because, like, yeah, I did all 4 dailies. Then I did a bunch of frickin' story stuff.
Wheel of Life.
Yeah, I wanna see, I think I will do that. Go back and see on my PS4. When I play this on PS4, I'll see, how much that freaking affected that. Doing 4 daily missions. Yeah, I believe that took 20 minutes, and on the, like, almost 30 minutes. Like, around 25 minutes. And on the PS5, doing the 4 dailies takes about 10 minutes. So it's like, sure, that's not huge, only about 15 extra minutes, but it's like, after doing that for so long, it's like, yeah, it starts to get really annoying after a while. And yeah, with the PS4, yeah, I did take breaks from this game. And with the PS5, it's like, yeah, I'm not really taking breaks. Sure, sometimes I forget because I just do. Or sometimes, yeah, I guess sometimes there's times where I don't want to do it. But like I take like a day break. Like what I mean is, like I don't do the dailies for one day, but the next day I'll do them. Like like that. Like it's not as long as a period. Because yeah, 15 extra minutes does wear down eventually. Well, after playing the game for frickin' 800 hours, 800 plus hours, no duh. But I wonder, yeah, will I feel the same way, when I get up to 800 hours in this? But anyways, I'll freaking stop here. Tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, I'll play this again tomorrow. I wanna play, Vice City again, and I think I will on Tuesday. because there's a doctor's appointment I have to go to, but I'll play Vice City for an hour though.
Now I got stomach cramps.
But anyways, and I'll just be 10-20 minutes to switch to Far Cry Primal again to see if that game works, because the last time the game glitched, like there was a game breaking bug in that game last time. Oh shoot, it might be a little longer because I have to go to the washroom than 10-20. I say 20-30 then. But anyways, with Far Cry Primal, there was a game-breaking bug where I couldn't do any main missions. So I deleted the game, reinstalled it, and obviously I'm gonna do a new game and see if I could freaking do that. Do you wanna do that? I'll quickly try to continue the game and see if it works as intended. If it doesn't, I guess a new game will have to do. But anyways, I saw blabbering and actually end and move to Far Cry Primal in 20-30 minutes. But I'll stop. Yes.